Hello fellow rogues and alchemists, this is Fate Alchemist here, coming at you from the Mana Laboratory. In the previous episode, we made contact for the first time on the other side, getting in touch with Sassy Rogue and getting back my journal. In this episode, we're going to work towards eventually communicating back with her. So first step on the agenda, getting a mana well complete. So we're going to be working on that today. Sit back and relax and enjoy my survival stories. I have another devious plan. There are several items I want that can only be found. And one of those being a builder's wand, because we're going to make our Fate Tower huge. And I've had any luck finding one. Well, there's a flower that can actually produce dungeon loot. It seeks out old and ancient places and brings those items to me. It uses a lot of mana and there's no guarantee in what we'll get. But this area is ripe with ancient treasures. And I can't wait to see what kind of things this flower might spit up. And so I've been collecting the items we need, the various rune stones. And part of what we need the portal for, so I've rebuilt it. And we don't have a lot of mana here, because I've been running our ore machine. They were completely filled, and I ran it until they emptied. No diamonds. None at all. So these are our last 6. And these are exactly the number we need to make this flower. So this is a gamble. But we're going to convert these into mana diamonds. I've already converted this into a pearl. So now these are what we need. We do not want to throw those in. The only thing I need is a pearl. So we're going to turn that back on. Toss that in. There we go. Alright. So now it's just a matter of creating these runes. Because yep, these are just the steps to get there. We're using top tier runes here. There we go. And we need a water and a winter for 1. I think this is envy that we're making. Let's get these ready. Now one thing I wish I had done, if we're going to be 1 shy, so let's make a little bit more of our living wood here. So I've been doing, I've just been placing it over here and letting that charge while the other rune is getting its mana while it's being born. These won't do anything. Put you back in here. There we go. Just in time. Alright, there's envy. Now we're going to need pride as well. Now this is gluttony. Winter and fire. When you're making these runes, by the way, start at the bottom and go up. As you notice, we're getting the little ones back. And there's gluttony. We have just enough for this. This thing should make more treasure for us. Now it's going to use an absurd amount of mana. I think it's even more hungry than this flower. So we're not going to be able to run it very long. But we might get some good stuff in the meantime that we can use to further advance our magic and our technology. Okay, that one's done. Oh, right. Living rock. all those back. All of those, please. Okay, well, we don't need you anymore. And now Pride is the last one. I gather some of those. We'll get the rest later. Okay. Sloth, excuse me. Envy, Gluttony, and Sloth. Yeah, that seems about right. Autumn and Air. Autumn and Air. There we go. This is a powerful one we're making here. All of these runes and magical items are being congealed to create this flower. Magic and nature combined. Oh, just about there. There we go. Okay. Got the one in there, so we need 4. 4. This. There we go. Sloth. Gluttony. And envy. Absorb into the seeds. So where do we place this? I want to know what the range of this thing is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 out in every direction. You can see I finished my slimes. Okay, so 3 out in every direction. Can I plant this on? I can. Now it's going to start right away. 1, 2, 3. So, spinach seeds. Okay, so it's already beginning to spit stuff out. Now how bad is that draining us? Oh dear. That's draining us so bad. Bread. Let's see if we can start the mana production back up. Black wool? And a head. Yeah. Well, I was kind of hoping that we would get, maybe get a builder's wand out of this. Ooh. Rainbow curry. Alright, alright. That's cool. We got some good food out of it. Iron horse armor. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is make a second chest here. I think I need to make a... let's borrow this for a second. There, that should shut it off. The other thing I'm hoping to get is the vision sigil out of this, because I want the byproduct of it. I actually want the cursed earth. Just in case it's confusing, this is not cursed earth, this is mycelium. I was playing around with some seeds and I made a mutated one and, well, we got this fungal mat here. Well, that's why this is here. That might actually be slowing this flower down, come to think of it. I might want to change it out for normal dirt. I've been letting our Lumium go for a little bit, so I want to show you some of the things we found. So I've been getting some better stuff. We've gotten some ancient trees. We got diamond pickaxe. We got efficiency 5 unbreaking diamond shovel. So next to next. Magical equipment here. A Thaumium embossed wand. Several heads, including the man himself. Portable hole, which is amazing. But you've probably already seen it. Thing I'm most happy about? Cursed Earth. We didn't get a division sigil, but we got the thing I wanted out of it. The only thing that would have been nice about finding the sigil itself is I could have used that to create unstable ingots. I could actually make myself a builder's wand. But that's perfectly fine. This is fantastic. So I'm going to leave that in there for now because that's highly volatile. So this has all been laid out. And I'm going to give an experiment here. Now, for those of you who don't know how Cursed Earth works, Cursed Earth is like a hyper spawner. That stuff will spawn everything, and all the mobs that are on it get buffed. It's pretty wicked stuff. But like most things in magic, the most dangerous magic is oftentimes the most powerful. If it's in light, it will combust. If it's sunlight. If not, it will spawn. Now, here's the experiment. This is a slime chunk. In slime chunks, light level doesn't matter. They'll always spawn slime. So these floating flower, if a functional flower floats, actually any floating flower, will emit light. And so that's what I'm using for my light source down here. So if I cover this ground all in Cursed Earth, the question is, will the light block basically turn off the Cursed Earth's feature of having things spawn in at an accelerated rate for all mobs? Or will it still allow slimes to spawn in, since they'd be able to do so anyway regardless of light level? So it is my hope that the Cursed Earth will accelerate the rate of the slime spawning in, because right now we haven't gotten a single bloody one. So I hope that's how it works. Otherwise, I'll need to switch all these out for normal ones that don't float. So I'm going to cover the top layer up here to keep it protected from the sky. And then once I have that done, I'll bring you back as we start replacing these bricks with dirt and see if we can get our Cursed Earth to spread. That's going to be dangerous work, and we only have the one. Alright, we're going to want to get Silk Touch on our shovel before we do that as well, I think. Do that real quick and see what that takes. Let's see. What do we need to get Silk Touch? A slime ball, I think. Yes. Okay. Make sure this isn't the one we're writing in. Oh, ignore that. Anyway, okay, so... And that's the journal. That's my original journal. So I'm going to go ahead and get a book set up, get Silk Touch on my shovel, everything prepared, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to start laying down some blocks. Alright, guess what? It's not going to surprise anybody, but we got a blood moon situation. So we need to start lighting things up fast, because upstairs is not safe. You know what the odds of a blood moon are? Oh, no, no, guys, please don't do this to me again. Oh, gosh. Oh, this house is deadly. Look at all this place where they could spawn in. Oh, this is terrible. Up in the rafters, too, is going to be so dangerous. Nope. Yep, up here. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Got to get this lit up. Oh, it's already starting. Yep. Ah! Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Ah! No, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We're not secure. Okay. We're gonna make it into our safe haven here. Ah, ow, jeez. Oh, alright. Jeez. Alright, so for those of you who didn't know, I hollowed out this meteor for just such an occasion. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Alright, well I guess I'm going to be waiting out the blood moon inside our bomb shelter. And then we'll be able to get back to the business at hand. I just hope that our base is mostly protected because it has the obsidian roof, but there's a section that's not covered yet. And also our Slimus pit is exposed. And if you look at our map here, I am pretty well surrounded. So I just hope that I'm far enough away that no meteors will fall in that pit. Alright. Day is broke. There were several meteors that fell during the night, so we're going to have to do a little search and see what damage has been done. But, there... Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. That freaked me out. Going back to the wall. This just emphasizes the fact that we need to figure out a way back home. Jeez. Do you know what the odds of a blood moon on the lunar calendar are? 1% of all nights. This is my second in 5 days. So I don't think our house was hit. And this also looks okay. I think we're all right. This looks a bit strange. Okay, those are both still okay. Alright, I think we got away with one. Alright, well, I'm going to drop off my stuff, and I was just about done getting this top patched up, so I'm going to get my inventory in order, get this finished patched up, and we'll try this experiment with our cursed earth. This is about 2 seconds later from the last cut, guys. I just saw something that's pretty exciting to me. I don't know if it was because of the blood moon, but we actually got some slimes absorbed here from a couple of our things. Now both of these, they were still exposed to the sky too. I was thinking for a minute that maybe sky exposure is why these weren't spawning, but these are still exposed. So during times of the blood moon, this farm might get super active. So that may not be altogether a bad thing when those occur. Or maybe it had nothing to do with it at all. Maybe they just spawned in naturally. I don't know. But the point is, slimes happened. We got mana. So this idea can at least work. Time for the big experiment. So I'm thinking that that's about as close to center as we can get here. We'll hollow out those 4. Yep, okay. And now we're going to very carefully, let's see, F7. So there's nothing in here that's light enough, okay. And now I believe if we do this, it will spread. It might need to be dark. Alright, let's Alright, so now that should be dark enough. Ooh. Oh dear, what the heck? Alright. I'm going to... What the heck is that thing? Ow! Ow! Little ninja mite! Holy crap! An ender mini. And now we got a piece of cursed earth that's going crazy down there. That's great. On top of that, it doesn't seem to care that, oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, let's, We got some good items there while we were using our lumium here. I don't even have a way of getting down there to... Well. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's get all of our stuff back on real quick. And we need to... Alright, good. So we managed to spread it. Alright. I have no idea where this Enderman is. Probably down below. Well, I have no idea where he ended up. Alright. Well. So we got a little square of cursed earth here. And so what I'm going to do is see if these four here end up with mana in them. Now it's looking to me like the light is going to stop it, which is super unfortunate, because otherwise they'd probably be spawning in right now. But it could be that I'm too close. So I'm going to back away from this and then return down here later and see if this patch has produced any slime for us. Rogues and Alchemists, we've run out of time for today's episode, so we're going to call it here for now. When we come back, we're going to continue our experiments with the cursed earth and see if we can use it to accelerate our growth for our slime farm, the Mana Well. Thank you so much for enjoying. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to continue to follow us on our journey. And also check out Sassy Rogue on her side of the channel, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh my god.
I flick that lever, and a bunch of redstone stuff happens.